Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We're back to watch the Season 2 finale of Halo. I have been thoroughly enjoying this season. Again, I enjoyed Season 1, but Season 2 has been such a step up in my opinion, and I think we're really getting close to lining up with like where the first games start with Halo Combat Evolved, and it's nice. Like, I enjoyed the season or the story of the first season as well, but seeing it get a little bit more closely aligned with the actual story of the games is satisfying, and I like it quite a bit, and I just like the show in general a lot as well. So I'm excited to see what's in store for the finale. Before we jump into this though, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me and it helps my videos get seen more in the algorithm. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you would like to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider either supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, I think that's all I gotta say. So let's jump into the Season 2 finale of Halo.
What the hell happened down there?
Death, but not yours.
Interesting.
This facility is vast, unknowable, except by me, of course.
Is he talking to 343 Guilty
Dark
Spark?
places contain dark things. What did you find down there?
Is he talking to 343 Guilty Spark? Is that the flood? All zoomed in?
Are you really Catherine Halsey's daughter?
Yeah, shut up and go away.
You know, I heard someone say they saw her here. Halsey.
I doubt that.
Your mother's why I became a biologist.
Amazing.
And I don't believe everything they say about her.
Listen, lady. We ain't trying to be friends, Janine.
Fascinating.
Were you in here earlier?
I don't think so.
So you didn't touch that?
What is it?
Did you touch it or not?
No, of course not. They sent another wave of Spartans. That can't be good, right?
It moved.
Listen, Janie.
Oh, Janine.
Yeah, right. I really gotta focus on this, so if you don't mind.
Get the frick out of here, Janine. Okay. Yeah, that's a no bueno. You're gonna need to shut that down ASAP.
Janine. Hey, Janine. Sorry.
Is it already like infecting her? Wow. But not her. It is multiplying quick in her. Is something there? Okay. That's probably not good. I'd seriously consider moving my face away from that. It is the flood. God, what a dystopian horror. What a way to start the episode. Oh, I would not want to jump out there. That looks like a big no bueno.
Wells, trust your training. This is what we trained for.
This is not what you trained for. Did I get hit from behind? Yo, you gotta reorient yourself. God, that has to be the scariest thing possible. I would pee. I would piss my pants.
Heads up! Debris! That's not debris.
Those are people.
That's the second wave. Stay in formation!
That is horrifying.
Landing! You're coming in too hot!
Brace for impact.
Holy shit!
What are we supposed to do about that?
The objective hasn't changed. We'll rally at the breach point. What breach point? There.
Did they make one already? So someone got in there.
Assault force is getting torn up out here.
The fleet is inbound. Focus on the Halo.
The Spartan 3s have their mission, you have yours.
Is the fleet inbound?
The Spartan 3s volunteered to make a difference.
If you don't control the Halo,
I don't know if they volunteered for this.
Master Chief,
What are you in for?
Are you a bad man?
Why would you think that?
You're in jail.
So are you.
She's like, yeah, what the heck, man?
Hey, you okay?
Kessler, what did I just say?
Oh no, that girl is not okay. Why would you put her in the general prison?
Stop bothering people.
Yo,
I think he's sad.
she should not be here. She's who made this decision? That is horrifying.
Kai!
Oh hey, what's up?
Break contact! Look out! We're waiting for us!
Yeah, they were.
Contact! Look out! Make your rounds count! Take him out!
Shoo.
It's the fleet! About time!
Okay, rad. They're gonna get blown up. Wow.
You gonna help them or what?
The Spartan 3s are fighting to buy you time.
if you don't get to the Halo, all these sacrifices will be for nothing.
There's nothing anyone can do for them.
Oh, Chief's going to save him. Come on, buddy.
That woman made you flip that coin all those times.
Heads. 11 times in a row.
Was it luck?
Did you make it happen?
You made it come up heads.
Make it come up heads, Chief.
Master Chief, why have you stopped?
He's gonna dive bomb into this
Back to the
airlock.
cockpit now.
This is gonna be sick as hell.
John, you can't save them.
You have no idea what I can do.
Let's go! Oh, I'm getting so hyped and kind of emotional.
What will I do now? You're going to erase me. You've been of great aid to me.
Well, good thing she already bailed off this spot.
Wait.
That did nothing. She's already gone. She's been gone.
Shit! I'm out.
Yeah, me too. What do we do?
You have a fire with plasma rifle?
Fist fight.
No! You never forget your first!
Let's fucking go. Quintessential Halo. When you run out of ammo, you take their guns. Dual wielding plasma! Let's go! Perez, you badass mofo. Oh my god, it's incredible. That is Halo to its core.
You're an idiot!
I'm an idiot with 2 needlers.
Prez, please don't die.
I can't find.
Prez, don't die, please. I would really appreciate it if you didn't die.
This was always a one-way ticket.
Don't let it be for nothing.
Yo, we need Chief. We need Chief up in here, boy. John's gonna grab her arm. Oh, it's him! Oh, it's him. What a fucking goat. It's a demon. Wow. She knows. She knows it's him.
That's the chief.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. God, he's so cool. I love this show, dude. Oh.
What are you doing here? I thought you had to save humanity.
He is saving humanity.
Spartans never die. But they do. Don't they?
They do.
We have to move!
Oh, God. Chief is so freaking cool.
I'm right behind you.
Are you, though? If Kai sacrifices herself, that's going to be a bummer.
I told you we got in here too easy.
The flood's already got him. What the frick, dude?
This way.
Oh. God, they're like zombies. Oh. Little K, you're gonna want to stay far away from them.
Hey! God! God!
What is it?
Wake up!
He's been taken too.
What's wrong? Shoot it!
Oh my God. Oh, okay. Now shoot that guard too. Put one more in that guy's face. Oh, God dang it. If this is where Ackerson dies.
Why have you brought me here? Tell him to abort this insanity and get to the Halo.
Yeah, she's kind of the only one that can tell him to do anything. But I don't know if she's going to listen to you.
John, the ship that you're pursuing, it's being pulled into the Halo's gravity. It's breaking up.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's just an AI. You'll make him another one. Now get your man back in line.
Put her in your head, John.
Your best chance for a breach point is 3 meters ahead of the starboard engine. Copy that?
Copy.
What do you think?
You're goddamn right. Shut up, Parangowski.
Find some of your choices troubling.
I get that sometimes.
You had a mission. The ring. You deviated.
He's talking at 343. I'm calling it.
Master Chief? You shouldn't be here.
Where are you?
We're both going to be destroyed. It's
Now.
7,
I'm not gonna let that happen.
5,
Cortana,
4,
you don't know everything.
3, 2.
Okay. So it's not like a chip in his brain. Weirdly, I don't want Ackerson to die. Ackerson, are you okay, brother? Big A, you still kicking in that cell?
What about him?
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, he's still fine. Of course, John's alive. Wow. Regrows those plants pretty quickly.
It's alive.
It's the perfect fusion of artificial intelligence and organic life. But yes, this place is a living network.
Oh, the iconic shot. Oh my god.
So nice to have you back.
Thank you.
He means it too. Oh my god.
John, why are we here?
This is where the fight is.
Yes, sir. Kai's gonna sacrifice herself.
Hey, you can't.
Stop!
Or she's gonna pilot the ship. How hard can it be indeed?
What are they doing?
Oh, she's gonna fly it directly into the main ship. Oh, Kai.
This is gonna hurt.
Dang it.
Chief?
I like Kai.
It looked like inert spores at first, but I think it's some kind of parasite.
Stay where you are. I'm on my way to you.
Ooh. Oh, you're the one that needs to live. Good work, dude. Thank you. Now get the frick out of here. See you, Parangowski. Ugh. Let's go. Parangovsky's dying. Big fan of that. Oh, what's up, dude? Sweet baby Jesus.
Oh, get him out of here!
Hopefully Soren doesn't die right here.
Come on, let's go!
Quan, I understand you're the protector and all this jazz, but you should leave. Oh, they're not gonna kill her, are they? Interesting.
I knew you'd find me. We knew you would deliver us.
So that is the Flood talking to her. The gravemind.
I can't hold them for long. The meaning. The final equilibrium.
Freaky ass shit is what it is.
This is the Flood.
Quan, you gotta get your ass in gear. Let's go. You've been chilling for too long.
This is remarkable. It's beautiful.
It's horrifying.
This organism was a contemporary of a species who inhabited our galaxy eons ago. A civilization so advanced they built bridges with light.
Yeah, we gotta leave.
You don't know how I what? Go on, Halsey. Say it.
Oh. Okay. That's not good. So we gotta fix her somehow. Ayo, what the fuck are you doing? Why would you do that?
Where?
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it when I said I didn't want Gasso to be like you. I didn't mean it.
What are you doing?
You're a good father. Don't run from it. He needs you.
Oh. Okay.
Lara! 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 Lara!
Damn. People just be making sacrifices this episode.
McGee.
What's up, brother? Laser sword fight. Bring it on, bitch. Never mind. God, he's so good. Chief is better. Oh, turns out you were right-handed this whole time? Just fight with your left for fun. Okay, alright. I think he needs your help. What? He ain't staying down, son.
We're not done.
He's not dying here. Good night, sir. Have a pleasant sleep.
The Arbiter says...
I know what he said.
Cortana's translating for him. Holy cannoli.
Kessler.
The monster's real.
Yeah. Oh, she's sealing her up.
This will stop the progression.
Smart.
I'll bring you back. I promise.
What's up, Sade? Freaky ass looking girl. Kai, I swear to God, if you're alive.
Wherever you go, war will follow.
No, never mind. I was hoping she was gonna move her body.
Everything will be clean.
Everything?
Do me a favor, shoot her in the face.
I can't let that happen.
Chief? That can't be good.
It's probably not.
Neither can that.
There is so much that you have yet to understand.
We should probably kill her.
Cortana?
I'm with you, Chief.
Let's get it done.
The fight doesn't end. Not for you. Even when you win. So tell me, why do you fight?
Who is this
Took
voice?
my image, bent it to
Not
their
the character,
purpose,
but the
so I
actor
took
behind
it
it.
back. This armor doesn't belong to them. It belongs to me.
I'm glad you're here. Although I knew you would be. It is awake because you are here. You are here because it is awake. It's been down there all this time, waiting to meet you.
Oh, I knew it was 343 Guilty Spark.
I'll be watching.
I want to know who's voicing him, though. I recognize the voice. Don't end there. Don't end there. Don't end there. Son of a bitch. Oh, I fucking hate you. Oh. Okay, this was by far the best episode of the entire series. Like, we're here. We're here now. Oh, Jesus. That was so good. Holy cow. What a way to end the season, and what a tease for next season. If they get a next season, hopefully they do. But that was wild. Like, what a finale. I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. That was so good. Yeah, I when episode 4 came out, I was like, man, that's the best episode of this show. This is the best episode that they have done ever. Like, it is so good. I feel like there's so many little moments in this episode that I just thoroughly loved, that I don't even know if I can list them all. Like, they're already escaping my brain. One of the first ones, not like that happened in the episode, but ones that I can remember right now. Perez dual wielding needlers. Oh my god. Just that whole sequence of them infiltrating the ship. Well, like, first on the Condor, it blows up, and then the whole like anxiety inducing sequence of them getting onto the ship and then fighting their way through, and you think like, oh, they're not gonna make it, yada yada yada, like they're all dying. While Perez is getting dragged away, she's dual wielding needlers, just smoking people. Like, so cool, so freaking cool. And then you think they're gonna die, and you have this like emotional like swelling moment where John makes the decision that he is gonna fight for humanity. And to him, that doesn't just mean like making the decisions that save the most amount of people overall, but he is going to fight for humanity on an individual scale as well. And he comes in and he is just wrecking house on the Covenant, and you see him shrouded, but you see like Covenant just dropping, and Kai knows immediately. She's like, that's the chief. Like, oh, it was so good, so good. And so they save Perez. That's one thing I'm super pumped about, is that Perez is alive. That means she'll be in season 3 ideally. And then, yeah, they get out of there. John's heading toward the Halo, and Kai pilots the Covenant ship into the Covenant main ship, and it explodes, seemingly killing her. I think she's dead, but they did have that shot that lingered on her body afterwards, like floating in space. We know that Spartan armor is very, very resilient, right? Like, in the games, we've literally seen Chief, crash down to a planet from outer space, and he just, locks his suit up. Like, they have a mode that they can just lock everything up, and it can survive that type of fall. So maybe Kai might be alive. I hope she is. That would be incredible. I like the actress for Kai, and I really love the character of Kai. So hopefully that is one element of the games that they change, with John being the only Spartan. I hope she lives somehow. I really enjoyed John going to get Cortana from the Covenant ship that is falling apart, and like her being like, we're both gonna die, and he's like, you don't know anything. Punches the thing, and her code just like gets absorbed into him. I don't even know how that works, but it was cool. So instead of like a chip he puts in the back of his head, she's just like in his suit or in his brain now again. I don't know. It was cool. And then they crash land on the Halo, and she's there, and it's just, oh, it's so cool. And he's like, glad to have you back. And he says it in a sarcastic tone, but we know he means it. Oh, it was so good. What else? Ooh, freaking him talking to 343 Guilty Spark on the Halo. I knew immediately. As soon as I heard that voice, I was like, that's a weird sounding voice. I'm like, there's only one person that he could be talking to right now that they are deciding not to show, right? and it didn't sound exactly like the quirky 343 Guilty Spark like from the game, but it was just quirky enough where you're like, okay, this person's weird. Like, who could it be? It was Spark. I need to know who the actor, like which actor did the voice, because I feel like I recognized the voice, but I didn't know who it was. I'm gonna have to look up like the cast for this episode and figure out who it was. Harry Lloyd did the voice for 343 Guilty Spark. He played Viserys. I knew I recognized his voice. I was like, who is that? I was like, why do I recognize that voice? But that's who it is. That's who it is. Oh, that's so good. So good. I even liked the Quan Ha and Soren storyline, right? They're going to get Kessler back because they're like in prison now. Ackerson's in prison. And the lady from the beginning's in prison. I liked that whole sequence of like the creepiness of like them going through, saving him, like essentially fighting their way out. I'm very interested to see like what the deal was with Quan Ha, because I thought it was the gravemind. I thought the old lady was the gravemind, but I could be super wrong. Like the rest of the dialogue after that a little confused me on exactly what the deal was with that, because she was like controlling them somehow. I don't 100% know exactly what the deal was with Quan Ha there, but she escapes. Lyra unfortunately does not. That was kind of a sad, beautiful moment where, you know, she is like shuts the door, locks it, and gives her final goodbyes to Soren, where she's like, hey, I didn't mean it. Like, he's gonna need you. He needs his dad. Be a father. Don't run from this. Like, you've run from other responsibility in the past. Don't run from this. So I even liked that. It was good. It was good. I like that they're keeping Halsey alive in like cryo. That's pretty solid. But most of this episode was like just the creepiness of the flood. Like this creepy scariness of the flood, like from the very beginning, like you realize this girl, she got a little too close to the sample. I don't know how Keys didn't have like anything happen to her. Like Halsey had stuff happen to her, but that's because a person jumped on her. I don't know how Keys was able to like spend all that time, Miranda Keys spend all that time like super close to those samples and not have anything happen to her. But then that one girl goes in for like 2 seconds, and maybe she did touch it. You know, she told Miranda that she didn't touch it. Maybe she did, but she got infected immediately. And then just watching her like shift and change with this like kind of happy-go-lucky music playing, and then you slowly over the course of the episode you witness just like person after person after person after person changing, and it's kind of like a zombie, kind of like Cordyceps from The Last of Us, and you see them get more aggressive, and you see them like have like spores like coming out of their mouth, and then they're in the prison, and you see them do like the typical flood stuff where they're like bulging and like shifting and having like tentacles and stuff. That was insane. Like like seeing the flood in all their glory is wild. Just horrifying stuff. Like, and then even when they're doing that prison break and they're all just like standing there like silently, like not activated yet. Oh, it's so creepy. But they killed Perengowski, so they're the good guys. Just kidding. What else? Oh, Chief making it to the Halo and fighting the Arbiter, the current Arbiter on the planet, and just doing work. Like the Arbiter takes him down pretty viciously, and then he gets back and he's like, "You won't accept your death," and he's like, "I'm not dying today." Like, sorry, dude, I'm the main character. I don't know if you realized. And he does work to this guy, just absolutely bodies him after that. And the moment where he's like standing over him and the Arbiter's like speaking in Sangheili to Maquis, I have a feeling that Cortana was translating in like real time for Chief, cause yeah, he's like, end my shame. Like I don't want to live with this shame anymore. Like I can finally be redeemed. And Chief is like, I know what he said. And stabs him, just ends it. Just like such a good moment. And then Maquis goes into the building. Presumably Chief followed her, and maybe there was flood on that on the Halo as well, because he definitely fought something when he goes in there, because his mask is all shattered, and the conversation with 343 Spark, he is like, what was that down there? So he seems confused about like what he fought. My guess is he fought the flood, and that's going to be like maybe the opening scene of next season. And Spark is just like, you're interesting, I'll be watching you, and then just flies away. and then they end the episode with that. Like, holy cow, what a freaking finale, dude. One moment, I know I'm skipping around a lot, one moment that I really, really loved was on the Halo, when Master Chief has his helmet next to him, and it's pretty much an exact recreation of the shot from E3, was it 2018, where they revealed the Halo game, and it was like, oh, just crowd went nuts. Freaking loved the recreation of that shot. Insane, so good. Overall, I freaking loved this episode, and it just ties together all of season 1 and season 2 really nicely. Like it feels like this is kind of a culmination of everything that has happened so far in season 1 and season 2. In the post episode thing, the showrunner, or not the showrunner, but one of the showrunners kind of talked about how season 1 dealt a lot with Chief finding his humanity and like what it means to be human, and then season 2 was kind of the reversal of that, where Chief really has to reckon with like the symbol of the Master Chief, and like what Master Chief means to other people, and then what that identity means to him as well, and really him reclaiming the identity of Master Chief. Like up to this point, the Master Chief has pretty much just been a symbol that the UNSC can use and Oni can use. Early on in episode 2 or 1, or I forget which episode, but we have Ackerson literally say, like, at the end of the day, Chief is just a guy in a suit. And by the end of this season, he literally says it, like, within the conversation with 343, is he has reclaimed that identity. He has reclaimed the armor. It is not theirs. It is his. Like he is in full possession of who the Master Chief is now, and nobody else can be the Master Chief. Like it's him. Like the epitome of the Master Chief is doing the craziest shit possible to save humanity. Like it's other people being like, hey, don't do that crazy shit, and him being like, I'm gonna do that crazy shit. and then he just saves everyone. It's like, that's the fucking juice, baby. Like that's where injected into my veins. Oh, it's so good. And so yeah, this episode felt so much like a culmination of both like his individual journey, but then the everything that the story has been building so far. Like it's so interesting, because there's so many people online that have been like, oh, this show sucks. Like it's not following the canon of the game. Like it's taking Chief's helmet off. It's doing all these things. And none of these people are fucking paying attention. Like, use your eyes. Have some media literacy in even the smallest capacity. Like, you didn't see like what is going on. Like, if you can get to this point, you can see everything that it was building towards, and the hype levels that it reaches now. Like, season 3 is gonna blow people out of the water. Like, oh my god. Like, I need all the people that are like, oh, I hated the show, I stopped watching after season 1, I need you to watch season 2, please. It is so good. It is so good, it's insane. Like, to all the people that are like, oh, it slightly differs from canon. Shut the fuck up. Like, oh my god. Just because it's different doesn't, like just because specific elements are different does not make it bad. Like, even, like, there are some huge big name people, like freaking, like, I don't know, like Eckhart's Ladder. I love that guy. I think most of his videos are awesome, but his attitude towards Halo, like the second season of Halo, is so disappointing. It's so disappointing because he has like, in this particular instance regarding the Halo show, he's kind of adopted the opinion of it's slightly different, which means it sucks ass. And he's put that opinion out on Twitter various times, and it's pissed me off each time, because it's like, use your fucking brain. Like, it's a good show. It's so good, and it's disappointing because almost all of the rest of his videos are top tier, and I generally enjoy his opinion for most things. But his opinion and approach for this show has been terrible. And he's a huge name that covers Halo a lot, and I feel like that opinion is so prevalent of people online right now, and it's just pissing me off because this show is legitimately fantastic. Like, it's so good. Like, season 1, I can get people not fully being on board with season 1. I can understand people being like, hey, not my cup of tea. I really don't like some of the changes they made. And I'm, you know, maybe being like, hey, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Like, I don't enjoy it. But if you have watched season 2, like if you made it through season 1 and you're like, okay, I'll give it another shot, and you watched season 2, I don't understand how people can possibly come to the opinion of it being bad. Like, I can maybe understand people being like, it was okay, it had its ups and downs. But if you're legitimately of the opinion that the show was bad, you're an idiot. Like, you're just an absolute imbecile. Like, come on. Like, have you ever watched a quality television show in your entire freaking life? Like, it's pissing me off now. Like, I'm getting heated. I'm getting heated just thinking about it. But, like, oh god, yeah. So this was a culmination of everything from the season 1 and season 2. The journeys of individual characters, the journey of the show as a whole. So good, and it leads into season 3 so well and gets me so excited for season 3. I'm so freaking pumped, and like, just I legitimately, I don't think I have a bad thing to say about this episode, other than the fact that it kind of like, it went back and forth between specific stories a lot. Like, it moved quickly. The pace was quick, and it kind of felt like an Avengers Endgame or Infinity War, maybe, probably Infinity War, where it would like, there were so many different things that they had to cover that it would go, all right, moving to this, now we're moving to this, now we're moving to this, and it would go kind of back and forth between a lot of different things. That could, in my opinion, be the only real negative of this episode. Otherwise, incredible episode, incredible finale, and to cap the season, wonderful season. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's brought us so close in line to like where the story of the games takes us, and it's just like the perfect springboard for where they want to go in the future. Freaking incredible. So stoked, so pleased with what I just watched. But those are just my opinions. Obviously, you can disagree with me if you want in the comments down below, as long as you are respectful about it, and as long as you actually have some like constructive criticism. Like, if you're gonna again, I've said this multiple times. If you're going to be a person that comes into my comments and is just like, show is ass, like, can't believe they put out this garbage. Like, if you don't have an actual, like, constructive opinion, or like an opinion that is backed by any sort of brain thought, like, you're just gonna get, you know, I'm gonna click the button that says hide user from channel, and you're just gonna be shouting into the void. So, like, have fun with that. But if you have an actual, like, respectful, constructive opinion, leave that in the comments down below. I would love to read that. Otherwise, that is all I have to say. Again, if you enjoyed my reaction or you enjoyed the show, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. Helps my videos get seen more. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. Or consider joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.